Um, the really nice thing about this is that I can use Zoom as an interface for both the projecting onto the screen here in the classroom, and I'll turn my computer so everybody can see sort of what that looks like. But also, whatever I share through Zoom is going to show up in the Zoom session of the remote student. So Benji will see it in the same exact way in-person students see it. So right now, and I'll show you just to sort of get a sense of what this looks like. Right now, on the screen in class is our Zoom session. So the students in class will see Benji and any other remote participants. But as soon as I share my screen, I share my desktop here, and I'm sharing my screen just the same way I would through any other Zoom meeting. So if you've ever shared your screen in a Zoom meeting, that's exactly what I'm doing here. And as you can see, Benji, you're seeing my desktop here.
Yeah, I'm seeing this slide present. Oh,
In the classroom, they're seeing the same exact thing projected on the board.
that's awesome. And I'm guessing that I, through the Zoom interface, can annotate in exactly the same ways that I had done before. Oh, this is really great. And the students can see me doing this, right? I'm making my work and my thinking observable. Oh, that's really awesome. Thank you.
So the way this behaves is almost exactly like, it is exactly like a Zoom meeting because it is a Zoom meeting. The only difference is that we've added these cameras in the classroom that allow for a full camera view and for us to kind of all join the meeting in a more integrated way.
Can I, the student at home, I can also share my screen if I want to make my thinking visible, right?
That's absolutely right. So again, because it's a Zoom meeting, you would share your screen the same way you would share your screen in a Zoom meeting. So I'm going to stop sharing.
Okay.
And why don't you share your screen?
So I'm going to share my screen, and I'm going to share a little image here. And you can see this on your big screen in the classroom, right?
That's correct. I see it both on my laptop here as a teacher. I can see it up close there. If there were students in the classroom, they would see it on the projector the same way.
That's awesome. Wow, thank you. And I'm thinking that for a student at home, and the experience would be exactly the same for a student in the classroom if they happen to have an iPad on hand. So I'm thinking about lower school and middle school students. I'm going to do the experience here because I'm the one screen recording, but they could do this through the teacher's computer. I can share screen through my iPad. And now, can you confirm that you're looking at my iPad screen with some fraction addition going on?
Absolutely.
Oh, wow.
Right there. So you wanted to show us all how to add some fractions.
Wow. That's great. And so this is also a great way because the experience is exactly the same for a student physically in the classroom. They would just do this from your computer. That students can make their work observable. That's really cool. That's really cool.
And what's really nice about this too is that we all gain some level of familiarity through Zoom, with Zoom in spring. So a lot of this is just building on tools that we already know and skills that we already have, which I think is a really nice place to start.